guys, so on my last video I showed this sail on my Hobie kayak that I got, and I was just kind of testing it out, test fitting, going for a trial run, making sure everything worked, and it did. I was real happy with it. And just to kind of recap that, the kayak I'm using in this video, it's the Hobie Adventure, so it's going to be the same hull as the Hobie Revolution 16, which is just a newer seat basically that they switched to in 2015. And then it's also the same hull as the Hobie Adventure Island up to the 2015 year, and then they went to a whole different design. Anyway, and this sail, like I said, it's Star Kayak Sails. This is the Supernova model. It's their largest sail they make. It's about 30, I think maybe 35% larger by surface area compared to the Hobie sail that comes in their standard kayak sail kit. And anyway, I was real, pleasantly surprised with the performance of it in that first trial run. You do get a little more power, I think, out of the bigger sail. The furling system works great, much better than Hobie furler kit, which I never really got along with. I like that the sail is clear, for the whole thing versus just a little clear window on the bottom portion like the Hobie one. So anyway, since I was happy with that trial run, today it was just going to be a nice cruise, a little afternoon sail across the bay. Launched out of White Point in Niceville, Florida, headed west about 4 miles across Choctawhatchee Bay to Coastal Point, which is on Eglin Air Force Base, and then was going to make that 4-mile return trip. But unfortunately on this day I got about 80% of the way to Coastal Point and experienced a failure with the sail. So I was not able to sail all day. That put an end to it. For the rest of the day I had my Mirage Drive with me, so put the pedals in, pedaled the 3.5 miles back after I had pulled into Shirk's Bayou right there at Dana Point. But anyway, weather was really nice. Had 10 to 12, maybe gusting close to 15 mile an hour winds, pretty constant all day. Kind of a light, moderate chop, a few white caps here and there, not bad. Had the Hobie sidekicks on the whole trip, so wasn't worried about capsizing too much. And I did have my dagger board in, which also helps a little bit with tracking, especially going upwind. So it was a nice day, just a little disappointing that I didn't get to finish it with the sail. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the video.
Yes. Yeah, this little section of the bay right here is always a little choppier than the rest. Not sure why. Alright, so this just happened. I just turned into the wind and was coming off wind. I was gonna head over here towards Eglin, and yeah, little pop, and I guess that inner mast sleeve support apparently malfunctioned. So yeah, looks like there's no sailing home for me, which kind of stinks. I guess I'll get a little workout pedaling. Take that off. All right. Change of plans, I guess. Doesn't appear that anything cracked, so hopefully it just popped out. See if I'm able to get it back in. That would be nice, but don't have any tools out here with me. And I guess I'll come to the beach over here at Daniel Point just to get ashore and have a look at it. Alright, so just coming into the mouth of Shirk's Bayou here in Niceville. Yeah, we'll just come pull it up on the beach and have a look and see what we're dealing with the mast. I did check in the hole already, you know, right after that happened. Just made sure there's no water getting in, so nothing crazy happened. And I had my dagger board in, so take that out. Pretty nice day though today. Just about perfect sailing conditions. I don't know if it's, you know, 10, 12 miles an hour or something, but it's just about right and fairly steady. And there was some thunderstorms earlier, but they all grew just over the north side of the bay here over the land and kind of went north, so worked out good to keep out of that. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Alright, got my sail in the water. Oops. Oh, bucket in there. Got a little bit of water through the hatch. Not much. Yep, that's just as I thought. Let's see if that shows. Yeah, this is supposed to sit obviously over that little nipple right there, I think. So I'm not real sure. I guess you just muscle that back. Yeah, hopefully. No cracks. I'm not sure. Does it go over the one with the screw? Or does it go over that one? Not sure. I guess I'll try with both hands, see if I can muscle that back on there. See if that does anything. Alright, so figured out this is just screwed. It has a fitting, you know, through the plastic here on the deck. So if you reach in, that just threads in. And so you can just had to bend this plastic back a little bit so that this receiver slides back over that peg, and then just wrench it hand tight, as tight as I can get it, and hopefully we'll see if that I might take it a little easy on the way back, but hopefully should still get the sail to get back home. So we'll see if that works out. Alright, so there's Shirks Bayou, the beach I was at. So just paddling out, or pedaling rather, and I'm gonna have to pedal back home to White Point over here where I launched out of. Good news is it's not that far, just a few miles. But a little disappointed. I thought I had the sail rig back up correctly again and figured it would be okay. And I got out here, put the sail up, and within a minute or two, the exact same thing happened. Just, went out to about 45-degree angle to the side. This receiver popped off of that little nub that's supposed to hold it in place. So I'm not sure what to do about that. I'll have to look into that. But the other annoying thing is there's no easy way to keep this sail on here. When I just have it over the side, kind of where that paddle keep is, it just keeps catching the water and the waves and everything. And if I move this inside, then this hangs out, and I'm going to be dragging, the back end in the water a little bit. But, well, I don't know. Maybe that'll be a little better. Nah, it's still gonna catch the waves probably when I get going. But, oh well, I'm gonna have to live with it. Yeah, too bad, because it's got the perfect little breeze out here to be sailing with. I was gonna take the Adventure Island out, but decided I'd use this since I've only tried this sail on here once before. So I guess it's a good thing I came out, because that was kind of the purpose, just to test it and make sure everything was working good, and I guess it's not. But I'll enjoy myself, get a little workout, head back to White Point.
Hey guys, I just want to give a quick update. It's been a while since this trip in the video. I think the issue is resolved now. I think is what it was, is for whatever reason the mast receiver in this adventure just wasn't quite long enough. I think on each model they're just cut to a certain length depending on that specific kayak. I had a Revolution 13 and that mast receiver was slightly longer, so I swapped them out and hadn't had a problem since then. So I think just having that slightly longer mast receiver, let it sit more properly on that bottom nub to hold it in place better.
All right, so almost half a mile to go, somewhere around there. Get back to White Point. Finally found a spot, keeping the sail mostly out of the way, not catching too much water. Third or fourth piece of trash picked up today. Notice with these sidekicks, chop like this, a lot of times it'll get into a little cycle of just kind of somersaulting. It'll just keep going. So this is still a good little test for these outriggers, actually, because I haven't done much just pedaling without the sail with these sidekicks on, and being kind of a choppy day like this, I'm guessing it's kind of hard to tell how useful they actually are. You know, I've got them in the highest position here, and they still, with this chop, you know, they're contacting the water a lot. I don't feel like they're slowing me down too much, so that's good to know. I don't think they have much of an impact on speed just from the drag. Not doing any fishing today since I thought I was going to be sailing, so not sure how much. Probably wouldn't be too bad. You know, how much they would get in the way if they're fishing. Maybe in the winter time, when the water is cold, it'd be nice, just a little extra insurance. Throw the sidekicks on. Never fun going swimming when it's cold. So that's pretty fun. Get a nice little sprint and ride the waves a little bit. wear you out. Oh. Whew. It's a workout. Alright. Got my heart beat up.